Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son. And there is no God beside Him. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well, who told us His truth through the Spirit of power, Yahweh Bashem Shai, and honor citations to the elect. So, this is going to be a quick hit. Getting into a dream I had, I think it was like last week, and pretty much what happened in the dream was, it was real quick, simple. Pretty much it's like I was able to see into a room, right? And the room that I was able to see into was one of the dark secret places that Esau does his rituals in, man. You know, now pretty much he wasn't doing like a ritual in my dream, but I did see some of the girls that he kidnaps. Okay, the girls that he snatches up, and then I saw like 3 girls, man, and I saw them fucking terrified as fuck, man. I saw them scared as shit, you know. And I saw a Edomite male, you know, walking over towards him. And but yeah, man, and that was pretty much it. You know, the room was all dark. But the whole point was that, like, I felt their fear, man. You know, I saw them crying, like 3 of them, and I felt their fear, and I felt how terrified they were. You know, at the fact that they were freaking abducted, man, kidnapped. And we know why Esau does that, to do different blood sacrifices. They show you that in that show. Oh dang, I forget what it's called, man. It's a little, I didn't even finish it. It's like a little goofy teenager type show. And their parents were kidnapping people and sacrificing them so that this guy could live longer, man. I forget what the show's called. It might have been called Marvel Avengers. I know it was called something like that. I know of course it wasn't the Avengers, but it might have been called Marvel Avengers. But anyway, man, you know, they show you how Esau be doing that, man. You know, and at this point it's a well-known fact that he does that sort of shit. So, you know, the whole point of the lesson is, like, we know a lot of the wicked things that Esau has done and that he's doing to this very day. But what made me think after that dream was, just imagine the shit that we don't know, you know? Because I believe it's a lot of shit we don't know that he's even doing. You know, so he's a very wicked man, and he lives off of fear, and that shit is fucked up, man. So this is Malachi chapter 1. Like, he has no balance. Like, the Most High is a fearful power, the most fearful thing that ever exists, man. But he has a balance because he's the most merciful power. He's the most merciful thing that ever exists, man. You know, he's full of compassion, love, pity for his people. But then on the other side, he's full of fear. He's very, very well to be feared, man. And Esau just has no balance, man. Like, the shit he's doing is very messed up, man. And that's why this is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. So Edom is to be called the border of wickedness. Wherever he goes, wherever he sets up shop, you know, wherever he inhabits, within those borders is wickedness, man. They are the border of wickedness. It says, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. See, so the Lord hates you Edomites forever. All of them. It says Edom, period. But what if he wants to become a so-called Christian? It says the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. What if he wants to get on his knees and tell us he's sorry? The people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. See? Because they're wicked, man. From the elites down to your six-pack Joes, man. Like, the things they doing is just is fucked up, man. You know, and of course I'm thinking about even in the book of Maccabees. It says once Alexander the Great came into power and then he died, and the four generals took over. It said what evils were multiplied in the earth. They do evil shit, man. They do evil shit, man. Sacrificing people, man. You know, these different rituals, kidnapping people. And I like I said, I felt like their fear, man. I saw how terrified they be looking and shit, man. Like, that's grimy, bro. This is Job 5:14. They meet with darkness in the daytime. Yeah, they meet in darkness to do what? Their little rituals, man. They make the little goat head out of candles. They worship Satan. Satan requires different sacrifices, man. It says, and grow in the noonday as in the night. Alright? Con, man. And I believe it's a precept to that in Sirach, the 51st chapter. You know, going even furthermore into their how they do their rituals and shit. Okay. See if I can find it if I have time. On my way to the damn stupid ass plantation where these niggas are greedy as fuck. You know, life isn't about money, man. Alright? Life is really about worshiping the Most High, keeping His commandments. But what? We're on the borders of wickedness, where life is about money. Everybody has to have it. Everybody's fucking greedy as fuck. Excuse my language, man. Alright, it might have been Sirach, the 50th chapter. I'll try and track it down later and post it in. But yeah, man. You know, Esau is very wicked. He does a lot of evil stuff, man. Alright? And that's why the Lord hates him forever, man. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.